Do you have a couple e-bikes that you want to transport to the bike paths, the bike trails? Or are you just tired of lifting these heavy e-bikes into your truck? Well, stay tuned, and I want to show you a product that I have. So today, I want to show you an e-bike rack that was sent to me by OutfitR. They were gracious enough to send it to me for my honest review. And if you are interested, there will be a link in the description below. It will be an affiliate link, and there is no extra charge to you. But if this is something that interests you, please check out the link. And yeah, and if you purchase from me, it greatly helps with my channel for me putting out this kind of content. Here's the package. I haven't opened it up yet. And it was pretty sealed. It's pretty heavy, so I can lift it by myself, but you might want to have somebody else help you. And it's packaged pretty good. So this is a two e-bike rack. And this one is the 4148 model. Okay, this is the all aluminum, the silver looking one. This will fit a 2-inch receiver. Okay. They also sell an adapter, so if you have a smaller car that takes a, 1.5 inch? Excuse me, not an inch and a half, but 1.25 inches. They sell an adapter for 1.25 inches if you have a smaller hitch on there. This is packaged pretty well, looks pretty good. You'll need a crescent wrench. You'll need a 17 millimeter wrench, 19 millimeter wrench, and a 24 millimeter wrench. Looks like everything's packaged up pretty good. I'll be assembling this on the truck, so it'll be a lot easier. Okay, now I have a Super Duty truck, F350. Okay, I do not have a 2-inch receiver. I have a 2.5-inch receiver. So if you have a Super Duty truck, you're going to need another adapter to drop it down to your 2-inch. And you package your bolts and stuff. This is item number 17 in your directions. Your bolt with your hole in it for your cotter key, your lock washer, flat washer. Okay. And all you do, and I'm doing this backwards, this is not the first step in your instructions. They have you assemble it on the ground, then slide it in, but I'm going to assemble it on the truck. Okay? So you slide everything into your receiver, and you make sure everything lines up. And you just twist it in there. It threads all the way through. And it's a 24, so 24 millimeter if you want to make it faster. And you tighten it right up tight, so the tighter you make it, the less this will bounce and rattle and shake. And then you take your cotter key and you put it right in there. Okay? And then now we're going to take the main beam, number 2, and it has 2 holes in it right here. 2 holes in it right here. You have your bolt and your nut and your pin and the cotter key. So you line up the 2 holes. You put your pin in the back hole, and you put your nut or your bolt into the front hole and tighten it up pretty good. You want to tighten it up, but not bend this so you can't move this. Now, I put the bolt here, hitch pin here. That's a mistake. the bolt needs to go here in the car, and the hitch pin goes here. So I'm going to swap these around. Okay, and there's a bolt on the bottom that you'll want to tighten up. It takes, so when this bounces, there, it takes the bounce out of it. Okay? Okay, the next thing we need to do is to take these bolts here. There's 4 of them, but we only need 2 for right now, for this tray. And they already got the washers and nuts on them. All you do is stick them in there, and there's a slot right here. Slide them in through. Okay. Slide this one in through, and then you put them down in the holes. Okay. Washer. And then the nut. Then you slide it all the way down till it stops. Okay? Because on the bottom of the tray, on the bottom of this, there's a stopper. Okay, so to tighten up the bolts down here, it's not listed in the instructions, but you will need a 13 millimeter. So tighten these up, and I'm gonna tighten these up, and I'm gonna put the other one on here, and then I'll be back. Okay, I got these on. Now the next step you need to do is put your front tire cradles on. The bolts are right here. The nut and the bolt lock washer and washer right here. You just gotta take them out. They're on both sides. Same exact thing you're gonna do here, you're gonna do on the back one. You take the bolts out, and you set it down with the strap on top. Set it down till the holes line up. Okay. The only difference you're going to have on the front one compared to the back one is going to be right here on this front bolt here. This is the only difference, right? Right here, this is where your ramp is going to go in. It's like a little receiver hitch. So your ramp is going to go right here. So they supply you with a hitch pin. And so you don't lose the hitch pin, it's on a cable. So you'll want to put that right here. Okay? You tighten up these bolts, and then you put on another one. Okay. Now you want to grab your upright post. The bolt is in here, and there's 2 washers, plastic washers. And you'll want to slide it through this hole here from this side. It is a 19, so you just take the nut off. Okay. And there's a nut, a lock washer, and a washer in this, okay? And there's little, it slides right over this, okay? Now, on the inside, let me show you. Here, you can see, there's 2 little tabs, okay? Now, you'll want to separate, take one washer off, and this has a little tab on there. So when you slide it in there, you want to make sure it's above that, see? So it can angle, and then when you lower it down, it only goes so far, okay? So then you put that on there, and then you put this on there. There. Okay? They don't want you to over tighten these because of those plastic spacers and stuff, so they give you a 50 Newton meter torque spec. Okay? But I'm just gonna tighten, you know, hand tight. There we go. Let me move. Okay. Okay, and then you get two of these. And all you need to do is just slide these over and down, however way you want to do it. Doesn't matter which way they go. And you can just tighten these up. And then depending on how your bike is on there. But I'll show you these when I mount the bikes up here. I usually keep these in the truck so they're not, you know, so I don't lose them. But that's pretty much the basis of this. Let me put the ramp on. So here's your ramp. It just slides in there. You take your little key, put it in there, and it just snaps over. Okay? The least thing I like about this is that this bounces up and down. Okay? That's the only thing I don't like about this ramp. I may just keep this in the back of the truck because this will probably bother me. But that's pretty much it, you know, on the assembly. This holds 200 pounds, so guess what? I weigh 197, so look at this. I'm moving the truck up and down. I think it's pretty good. What do you think? Forgive me, I'm sweating. It's a little hot out. And forgive my truck, it's a little dirty. It's been raining here a lot, so I haven't had a chance to wash it. But anyway, that's assembly of the OutfitR, the 4148 e-bike rack. It's aluminum, holds 200 pounds, 100 pound each e-bike, 2 e-bikes. Really good. If you want to lift it up, all you do is come over here, pull the cotter key. Pull the cotter key and pull your hitch pin out. And lift it up. Okay? And then you just put your right back in there. Okay? And canopy. Okay? So, okay? With it folded up, it doesn't block your lights that much. Okay? Lights are pretty good here. We'll see what it looks like when we get the bikes on there. Now I want to show you how to mount the bikes up onto the bike rack. So what you need to do is unclip the hitch pin. Okay? And this has 2 prongs in it, and they go right into here. Okay? So we'll hook up the ramp just like that. You want to take your straps out. Okay? And these wheel chocks, will adjust them to, you'll want to adjust them to each bike. They slide back and forth. Take your bike, push it right on up there. And they drop right in there. Yeah, so it drops right in there. Take your wheel chock, put it right there. Then you can bring up your arm. And put one of these on. Slide it on the bar, depending on where you put it. I'm gonna put it right here with the seat rack. Can you See there? All right. So I got it right there on the, right there. Gonna tighten down the strap. Tighten down the thing, and then tighten this down. A little bit more. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Now we can do the strap. And you want to put the strap in like right here in between your spokes. Spin your wheel just a little bit. There we go. Right there like that. The front one, same thing. In between the spokes. Move the rubber up a little bit. There we go. Move the tire. There we go. Okay. There's one bike. It ain't going nowhere. Same thing with my bike. Put the ramp there. Take these out. Slide this forward a little bit. Take this out. Slide it forward a little bit. There we go. Now I got bags and stuff on mine. Kickstand up. We'll push it right on up. Okay. Put it right. You might have to lean it a little bit forward there to get past the handlebars on the other bike. Okay. Oop. Bring my strap. All right. Grab this. Slide it on here. Okay. Take the strap. I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Tighten this up. Okay. Pull this nice and tight. Not going anywhere. Now, adjust this, slide that right there, get our strap, go through probably this one here. You might want to tighten that up a little bit. Here. Okay, that's gonna go in there. Got my hands all greasy now because of my chain. I gotta clean that. Here we go. Okay. Same thing on this one. Strap. Probably right through here. Yep. Okay. Last thing to do is take off your ramp and put it back on there. Like I said, I don't know if I really like this part. This is the only part I don't like because this wobbles pretty good, but it's all loaded up. See, I'm just, boom. It's pretty good. They're not going anywhere. Just this thing rocks back and forth, so I don't like that part, but if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother you, but I'm probably gonna keep this ramp in my truck and not on that. All right, so let's go for a ride. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna set my camera up. I have a gravel driveway. And it's shaking pretty good. Well, you know, just regular shaking. Not no tippy. Just vibration shake. It's not falling off or anything, so let's go. Looking pretty good. Ain't doing anything. Nope. Some stones flinging off tires. It's pretty windy out today too, so. Yeah. Seems like it's working pretty good. Little bump there. Just a little rock. Nothing bad. Working out pretty good. I think it's a pretty good rack. It's not moving. Only vibration. It's not wobbling back and forth or nothing. Just a little jiggle when you hit a bump. So it's a pretty good rack. Let's see what it's like when we pull into my driveway. See, you know, my driveway's gravel, so. And bumps. Pretty good. Okay, to unload the bikes, it's the same thing as loading, just in reverse. Take your ramp, put it in there. Take your straps off. Okay. Strap. This one here. Hold on to your bike. Okay. Pedal. And just lift it up. And wheel it back down. Boom. Put your strap back in. Okay. Just to hold it, put your strap back in. Okay. You can take this down if you want. Back over on this side. Same thing. Release your strap. Release your strap. Okay. Release the strap here. Okay. Just move the pedal back a little bit, lean it over, and just whoop. Right back down. It's a little harder because my truck is a little high. compared to other regular SUVs. So put your strap back in. Okay. Put your strap back in. Okay. Here. Okay. Bike's all unloaded. All right. And just pull the car out of key, pull the pin, lift up. And then put it back in. There. That's it. I don't know if I like this, but the rest of it's good. Like I said, I'm probably gonna take this off and just put this in the back of my truck underneath the seat, because I got storage underneath the seat, because I don't like this rattling. This will annoy me. But other than that, this rack is pretty good. Nothing moves. What do you think? I don't know how good it's gonna hold up, but I think it's painted really well. So I don't think I think this will last a long, long time. So anyway, end of the video. Like I said, OutfitR 2 e-bike rack, part number 4148. 200 pounds, 100 pound each. It's gonna hold up real well. And greatly appreciate OutfitR for sending it to me. And if you are interested, there will be a link in the description below. And it is an affiliate link, and I will receive a small commission, but there will be no extra charge to you. So I greatly appreciate it if you would hit that link. And if you're looking for one, or bike rack, purchase it. Greatly help out the channel. Anyway, kudos to OutfitR for sending me this. Greatly appreciate it. This will come in handy. Keep it on my truck. I have another bike rack that I put on the car. But hey, end of the video. Did I do well? Give me a thumbs up if I did. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. If you're interested in watching some more of my videos on this channel, there'll be a next video up here. You never know what it's going to be. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.